Welcome to episode 10 of our World Cup show. This is the place to be if you want to hear all the World Cup news, the stories, the games, and of course, building our own nation for this World Cup courtesy of a spinning wheel and playing it on FC26. So if you like this kind of content, jump in and let's get into it. So let's talk about some of the games that have been happening so far. So game week 1 is finally over and we're on to game week 2. So you had the Czech versus South Africa, which ended in 1-1. This was a match loaded with pressure. After losing their opening games, both Czech and South Africa knew that defeat would leave them staring at elimination. That urgency was obvious from the very first whistle. Czech looked the sharper side early on and eventually found the breakthrough after a period of sustained pressure. Their supporters sensed the crucial victory was within reach, but South Africa had other ideas. The Africans responded brilliantly, refusing to let their tournament slip away. Their equaliser completely changed the momentum of the match and set up a tense first half hour. That was through a penalty. Both sides pushed desperately for a winner. Tackles flew in, tempers occasionally fixed and flared, and every attack felt like it could decide the outcome. Despite the drama, neither side could find the decisive goal. No red cards were shown, but the intensity never dropped throughout the 90 minutes. Switzerland 4, Bosnia and Herzegovina 1. Switzerland produced one of the most complete performances we've seen at this World Cup. After drawing with Qatar in the opener, the Swiss knew they needed a statement result, and that's exactly what they delivered against Bosnia and Herzegovina. The match started competitively, with Bosnia looking capable of causing problems on the counter-attack. However, once Switzerland found their rhythm, they looked complete in control. Their passing was sharp, their movement was excellent, and their finishing was ruthless. And that was due to the substitutions. After they came on, they changed the game completely. But then it was a struggle for Bosnia to come back into it because they had 10 men. And that was due to a foul on the last man. The 4-1 victory not only secured the 3 points, but also provided a huge boost to Switzerland's goal difference heading into the decisive stages of Group B. No major VAR incidents took place, but there was a red card. What a night for Canada. After a frustrating draw in their opening match, the co-host responded in spectacular fashion, completely overwhelming Qatar in a 6-goal demolition. From the opening minutes, Canada played with incredible energy. Their attacking players stretched the Qatar's defence and created chance after chance and never allowed their opponents to settle into the game. But this was marred with a sad occasion where Kone, their midfielder, had a double leg break on his fibia and tibia, and that was due to a crunching tackle from one of the Qatar boys, and he didn't mean it and he looked emotional. It was unintentional, but yeah, Qatar were 10 men. They were down to 9 men eventually, so it was one of them ones. They were always going to get blown away, and yeah, 6-0. That shows you how much of the space and freedom that Canada enjoyed. Let's hope that they can get a W in the next match so that way they can go into the knockout stages of the World Cup. So let's spin the wheel and see which team we are going to be playing with today. Let's spin that wheel, let's spin that wheel, let's spin that wheel, let's spin that wheel, let's spin that wheel. It's gonna be. Now let's see what game mode we are going to be playing with. Let's have at it and give the wheel a spin. Drum roll, please. It's squad battles. Let's go. And now let's see how many games we are going to be playing with. Give it a little drum roll, please. Don't let it be 6-7. Don't let it be 6-7. 4 games? A man cannot complain. A man cannot complain. So let's build our Senegalese team and see what this consists of. So without further ado, we need to change the country region to Senegal. Senegal. Okay, so we'll have Nicolas Jackson up front alongside Sadio Mane. And the left mid, I'll have Ndiaye. Class player, man. Class for Everton right now. Jesus, would love him at Man United. And in centre mid, we're going to have a combination of Guy, Guay, Idrissa Guy, and then Kamara. And then in right mid, we're going to have none other than Ismail Assar. And then in right back, we're going to have Mbugune, our first silver player within this squad. And then next to him, we'll have Koulibaly. And then next to him, we'll have Nketiah. And in left back, we are going to have Mendy. And in goals, we're going to have another Mendy. So this is the team done. Let's get the substitutions out the way too. And now let's go through our checklist and see if we've satisfied the criteria's needs. The one criteria I probably haven't satisfied is the one minimum female player. But right now, Senegal do not have a female player at all within this game, so I can't really contribute towards that. So a minimum of 5 players from the starting 11 in the actual squad. So you've got Mendy, Koulibaly, you've got Sadio Mane, Nicholas Jackson, Ndiaye, Sa. We've got loads of them. Minimum of 2 evolutions. You've got him. Who else do I give an evolution to? Let's see what Nicholas Jackson can do with an evolution. Okay. Let's give him some more pace. Because he's going to need a pace. Okay, so that's 2 evolutions right there done. Minimum 1 Path to Glory player. That's right here. And we've even got the other one as well, National Pride 2. So we're good to go. And a budget of 700k to 1 milli. He cost me 470k. And he cost me about 13,500. So I'm within budget. Ooh la la. So without further ado, let's go into the games. Okay, let's get into it. Let's see who we have. So we've got the Tunisian Federation against Senegal. Africa v Africa. Let us go. So Senegal made their World Cup debut in 2002. Their very first World Cup match ended with one of the biggest upsets ever because they defeated the French 1-0 in the opening game. Senegal reached the quarterfinals in their debut tournament. That's not a bad shout, you know. Oh, Nicholas Jackson! That's who you are! They became only the second African nation at the time to reach the World Cup quarterfinals. That is mad. I'll give you 10 points for Gryffindor if you can tell me who the second nation is. In 2018, Senegal were eliminated because of the FIFA fair play rule. They finished level on points, goal difference, and goals scored with Japan. Japan progressed because Senegal had accumulated more yellow cards. That is mad. And Senegal returned to the knockout stages of the 2002 World Cup. Their team nickname is the Lions of Teranga, with Teranga representing Senegalese hospitality and generosity. They're good people, you know, good people. And Senegal returned to the knockout stages of the 2002 World Cup. Their team nickname is the Lions of Teranga, with Teranga representing Senegalese hospitality and generosity. They're good people, you know, good people. Let's have a look. Whip it. Ah, Nicholas Jackson, go faster. What the hell? Go on, Sadio Mane. Sadio Mane. Oh, he was a great player for Liverpool, man. And I loved his podcast and when he did it with Rio Ferdinand. That was a good podcast with him. And the one thing that appeases me about him is the fact that he gives back, man. Not a lot of people give back. Go on. Go on, Ndiaye. Oh, nearly. Nicholas Jackson! Oh, from outside the box! Oh, me does. He's got it in his bag. This guy, this brother, he is him, and I is you. And I'm about to whoop your goddamn ass because I'm sick of playing games. You, me, everyone's ass around here, Jack. Yep, got him. Get you, get it. What a good scene that was, man. One of my favorite scenes from Rush Hour. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, go on. Oh, you ref. No card. Oh, off the post. Get it out, get it out, get it out, get it out. Team talk, team talk, team talk. So, boys, we are here on the grandest stage of international football. You do not want to incriminate yourselves or disappoint yourselves. So put it out all on the pitch. Give it your all. Let's go. You know what? It is what it is. We've won the game. We've took it away. We've took the 3 points. They get me within this Senegalese run. First game done. 3 more left. Let us go. So let's go into our second game of the day. Game 2 out of 4. Let's go. Can I get a goal straight away from kickoff glitch? Nope. Go on. Sadio Mane, top bins. Okay, okay. These player locks are helping me out in some way, man. Yo, player lock the whole day. Oh, what a ball. What a ball. First time balls. First time passing. Jesus Louis. Jesus Louis. Yeah, let's talk about France. Senegal versus France. The game that happened earlier on throughout the week. And yeah, Senegal should have had the lead from early, man. From early. They wasted a host of chances. So what does this say for their tournament? They still got a chance, I reckon. They've still got a chance to get out. They just need to finish the chances, like I said before, and keep playing the progressive football they've been playing. Ismail Assar, you need to put your shooting boots on and find a way, because these guys are getting on, man. The Manes, the Koulibalis, the men. Go on. Go on. Endai. 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 And I will always. That was my FPL name. And I could have come first. I could have. But I finished third, man. We gotta go again next year. Gotta go again next season. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Consolation. I know. But it still goes in. So now it's time to go play game number 3. Let's get cracking. Okay, let's get going. We've just scored a goal. I forgot to press record. And that's the Guayi. I know. Jesus, this card's not actually a bad card, you know. I gave him a little finesse as well, and it's still finesse. Okay. It's half time and we're 3-0 up. Okay, so this is what we do. We do not capitulate against them. We cannot capitulate. Clean sheet is the most important thing here. Okay, I capitulated. Let's go. That's the W right there. Third win, third game. It's a hat trick. So let's go into our final game. And see if we can make it 4 out of 4. Nicholas Jackson! Let's go! Finding the space once again. Oh, that was going to be a great attack, man. 1-0. First half done. Now we've got one more half left. Let's go. Nicholas Jackson with the fake. And then Kuchu. And then Fushush. Jesus Louise. Oh my god. They could come back. And voila. That is game. Capiche over. Halas. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's been a pleasure, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. And please like, share, subscribe, and do your thing. And hit the notification bell so you're notified when I do upload. Thank you. Come again. See you soon.